Hey, tomato, caprese, caprese, it's salad like you've never seen before. On the way this hour, more molecular gastronomy. Chef Daniel Bartlett, that's coming up next. Infused oil and sugar. That's amazing. Hey, live in the Fox 21 Morning Newsroom, check this out. Chef Daniel Bartlett on the way. More molecular gastronomy. A caprese salad like you've never seen before. It's where food becomes fun. It's art. It's next. Hang on.
Welcome back, 718. It's food that's fun, stimulating your senses from visual to taste and everything in between.
Very cool thing this morning. Craig Coffey in the newsroom discovering molecular gastronomy, the science of making unique and edible treats. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, guys. That's right. Hey, once again, come on back when you have a chance. Got some good stuff here brewing right now. And this is Chef Daniel Bartlett. Good morning once again to you.
How's it going?
We're doing molecular gastronomy. This is the science of preparing food, what goes into it, where you actually emphasize more on visual and the taste and the presentation.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, okay. You want to stimulate the senses, right?
Exactly.
Okay, very cool. We're doing right now caprese salad or caprese. It's said different ways here, but you know, usually you have that. It's mozzarella, some slices on tomato slices on a plate. Boring, right?
Right.
Okay, so you're going to take this up a notch.
Yep.
And show us your version.
Okay,
Chef
this
Daniel.
is how I interpret my caprese salad. So we have things like cream cheese, balsamic, mozzarella, tomatoes.
Right.
So imagine the plate is a canvas, okay? And we're just going to draw on it with our products. So we have a balsamic reduction.
Okay.
You can see that kind of looks like a smear, like a paintbrush would do.
Like a schmear.
A smear.
Yeah, just smear it on there.
So we're going to take our cream cheese now, and this is going to act as our glue for our next product, which is our Parmesan cracker. This is just Parmesan cheese that has been baked in the oven, and then I mold it.
Now, how do you do that?
I just bake it in the oven, and I mold it around something round.
How do you lay out Parmesan cheese?
Just lay it, and it bakes, and then you shape it. It's really, really simple. It's not hard at all.
I'm going to try that.
So that is our garnish, okay?
Mine might not look like that, but I'm going to try it.
Okay.
That's a fun cracker.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
So we have our tomatoes. These are our grape tomatoes. And if they fall all over the place, just let them go wherever they want to go.
Hey, it's meant to be, right?
Right, exactly. We have our mozzarella right here, buffalo.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and we're just going to put this on there, randomly but strategically. Wherever, again, it wants to go, that's where that natural approach is going to come in.
Just let it happen.
Yep.
It's where the food gods want it to be.
So check this out. We have balsamic caviar, put some on the cutting board.
That is wicked.
And this is just a jellification process.
Okay. But it's balsamic. It's not caviar.
It's not caviar. It's balsamic vinegar.
Very nice.
We use agar, and and that is a natural gelatin.
And you make all that too?
Yep.
Do you are all these dishes original dishes?
These are all my original dishes, all my conjuring of late nights. So we have our little microgreens right there to garnish it.
And how did you get into this style of cooking?
I actually started just playing with food. I wanted to emphasize my approach to food. I really didn't like working in restaurants because it's just, whatever the man says goes.
Now this is really neat.
So what we have right there is oil glass, and I want to show you this. So if you take this doesn't have oil in there, but if you smash it, it dissolves, all right?
Wow, okay,
and
oil glass.
As you crack that with your spoon or your fork, it's going to act as a dressing.
And how do you make that? It's like a teardrop.
And it's just sugar, and I take sugar, I cook it to a hard stage, drop some oil into it, and it makes this teardrop.
Oh, sure.
Really simple.
Right, it's what we do.
Really simple.
Exactly, okay.
So
there you go.
Yeah, and that is my version of a caprese salad.
Now that looks really, really good.
Thank you.
I'm loving that right there. He is Chef Daniel Bartlett. The website, go ahead and check it out. It's chefdanielbartlett.com. It's on the screen right there. He teaches this style of cooking. Also a brand new cookbook that's due out the 18th.
Yes, November 18th. It's on my website where people can purchase it.
Fantastic. All right, more coming up in just a while. Some amazing stuff you don't want to miss. It's delicious. It looks good. Much like Chef Daniel.
Thanks.
That's it for now. Back to you guys in studio.
Hey, Craig, I got a quick question for you. Do you have to have one of those like immersion blenders or whatever to do all this stuff, or can you do all this stuff by going to this website and figuring it out?
You can go to the website, check this out. He'll teach you how to make all this stuff.
Right.
But Justin says, do we have to get the immersion blender to make all this stuff? For some things, right?
For some things, but not all of them.
Okay.
Certain techniques.
It's just a handheld kind of tool blender. I saw it back there in the kitchen.
It's great for making dressings and just purees.
Yeah. Hey, so, Justin, throw on the yoga pants, get the immersion blender, and get out there with the people and whip it up.
Right.
Whip up some magic.
Sounds good. Thanks, gentlemen. I have my new Lululemons, too, so people won't see
not the see-through kind, though.
They will not see my private parts.
Good.
Hey, thanks a lot. We're live here in the Fox 21 Morning Newsroom, and check this out. On the way, more molecular gastronomy. Chef Daniel Bartlett on the way. We're doing Granita. Yes, exotic, bold, delicious.
It is.
Like this guy. Yeah, that's coming up next. Hang on.
Welcome back. 7:37 is your time now. It's a unique science about cooking that can turn your meal basically into a work of art.
I love it. Molecular Gastronomy. Craig Coffey in the newsroom this morning. I just stopped by and said hi. They got all sorts of fun things going on back there. Yeah, good morning, guys.
Like a laboratory.
Kimberly, Justin, thanks a lot. Good morning once again to you. This stuff is so cool. This is the art and science of preparing food. And again, you want to work on the senses, right?
Right, exactly.
When it comes to food. Because preparation is half the taste.
Oh, yeah.
If it looks good, it's going to taste good.
Absolutely.
For sure. All right, this is Chef Daniel Bartlett. Good morning to you. We're doing a thing now called Granita, and this is, again, your own concoction.
Yep. This actually was a concoction based off of an overstock of cantaloupe in a restaurant that I was working in.
Too much melon.
Exactly.
Right?
What do we do with it?
I'm getting that right now. my wife just said that to me. She goes, your hairline's getting a little higher. Yeah, okay. So let's do it now. This is cantaloupe in here, right?
Cantaloupe. And what I did is I mixed this with water, sugar, and I pureed it. And as it freezes, I constantly stir it, agitate it.
And it's so light and fluffy.
Yep, and that's agitating it what makes these really super fine crystals, okay?
And with this, you use the immersion blender.
Just a regular blender.
A regular one for this one, okay.
Yeah, any blender you have at home would be perfect for this.
Okay.
So we're going to start by putting this into this nice little fancy glass.
Okay.
Okay.
And you've got on the bottom, can we say this right now?
This is dry ice on the bottom.
Dry ice just sitting there waiting for its job.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Cool.
So we're just going to put enough in there just to kind of fill the glass. Next up is we have an apple foam, and I've taken soy lecithin, which you can find at Whole Foods.
Okay.
And I've mixed it with apple juice, and I then use an immersion blender.
There's the immersion blender.
To froth it up.
Fluff it up, right?
Yep. So you got this foam.
By the way, there's an official fluffer here in the building that you brought with you, right?
Right.
Yes, okay.
So next up is we have our blueberries, and you can pick any berries that you want.
How do you get the immersion blender? We're going to fluff it up.
I like using blueberries just because I like that neat approach. If it falls over, great, you know. We have our microgreens.
You can't hold back art.
No.
Chef Daniel.
No. If it wants to go somewhere, let it go somewhere, okay?
All right, 30 seconds to go.
All right, here we go. So we're going to speed this up. We have apple slices.
Yeah, watch your fingers.
Yeah,
I know you're a pro.
Don't want to pull an Edward Scissorhands.
That's the father in me. Daniel, watch your fingers.
Okay. And lastly is we have our final touch, which is the water for
here it is.
The dry ice.
Boom.
And as you see, it starts to smoke out the glass, and you get this really neat
Take it in,
effect.
people. That's what it's all about right there. That is molecular gastronomy. Okay, that's the Granita. This is like a dessert dish, yeah?
Absolutely, yep.
Okay, fantastic. All right, the website, check it out on the screen at chefdanielbartlett.com. Go there for more fantastic fun with this guy, Foxy Moms. Okay, on the way, we're making some more cool stuff. That's it for now. Guys, back to you in studio.
All right, thanks so much. Good job back there. Can't hold back art. I agree.
No, good
Let
stuff.
it evolve, right? Organic.